What's up, everybody? This is Fred Ricciani of TSC Gaming here to give you guys my thoughts on Batman: A Telltale series, the final 2 episodes, episodes 4 and 5. This is available on all major platforms, and in this game, in this story, you play as Batman and Bruce Wayne, and you have to fight off the children of Arkham, who are seeking revenge for, minor spoiler alert, for the parents of Bruce Wayne drugging their families, sending them to Arkham unfairly, at times killing off their enemies or people they perceive to be enemies. Don Falcone is not the biggest threat to Batman. No. It is those that want revenge for what Don Falcone did, for what the Waynes did. And the problem for Bruce is he has nothing to do with it outside of having the last name Wayne. And it is pretty interesting throughout this season that you go through this internal struggle with your conscience, because on one hand, Batman fights for those who can't fight for themselves. On the other hand, his parents who helped mold him and shape him into being the man he is today were the very people that he's been trying to stop. And it is kind of heartbreaking, a bit depressing, but at the same time, you can't choose your parents, but you can choose your friends. And in episode 4 and in episode 5, Batman, Bruce Wayne, has to choose his friends. Does he stick with Alfred? Does he stick with Catwoman, Selina Kyle, who has become his love interest, who was formerly Harvey Dent's love interest? Does he stick by Harvey Dent, despite the fact that Harvey Dent goes absolutely, positively crazy? And I should note, too, that earlier in the season, I had the opportunity to either save Selina Kyle from the Children of Arkham or Harvey Dent. I chose to save Harvey because I wanted to see what happens if he doesn't burn his face and become Two-Faced in terms of appearance. Now, he still goes crazy in episodes 4 and 5, but he does not have half his face burned. So for those that made the same choice I did, perhaps we'll get the Two-Face we all know and love, or love to hate, in Season 2. Now, here's what I did not like about Batman, a Telltale series, in terms of overall Season 1. The mechanics were not great. Now, there's a lot of Telltale games that occasionally have some problems, some frame rate issues, a little bit of skipping here and there, but in Episode 5 especially, thrice, not once, not twice, but thrice, the episode froze on me towards the end of the game. It got to the point where I was going to be like, you know what? Screw this. I'm a big Batman fan, but I don't want to finish this. I'll go watch Gotham. Luckily, it ended up working the 4th time around, but it is unacceptable. I've been playing this on PS4. There's no reason, whether it's on PC, 360, iOS, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, that this game should be having these kind of issues, or any game for that matter, but especially a Batman game. Maybe it's the curse of what happened with Batman Arkham Knight and all the problems that had on PC, and it somehow rubbed off on Telltale's version of Batman, but whatever the case may be, I was not a fan of that. On top of all that, while I thought this was a pretty good Batman story, I do feel like it left a lot to be desired for hardcore Batman fans. It's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's bad at all, but I wouldn't say it's great either. It's decent. And I think when it comes to Batman IP, fans are looking for a little bit more than decent. The good news is, and this is another minor spoiler alert, but if you're watching this review or listening to this review, I don't know why you'd be listening to it if you haven't played the whole season yet. They did hint that the Joker, one of the most iconic Batman characters ever, will be the main antagonist in Season 2. And you gotta believe with the Joker, perhaps with the reemergence of Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin, maybe the reintroduction of the Riddler, Edward Nygma, that Season 2 is definitely gonna pick things up in terms of bitness. But we shall see. Overall, after playing each episode, while I did like it for the most part, I'd give this a thumbs in the middle. For more information on Batman, a Telltale series, keep it right here on TSC Gaming. If you enjoyed this review, please click the like button. Please share this with all your friends. And until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the games and don't forget to subscribe.